What's up, guys? Welcome back to Banalish Diecast. My name is Evan. Today we're cracking open some Hot Wheels and Matchbox. So yesterday I actually went to an amusement park with my buddy. Went in, had a fantastic time. They had a few rides there. They were pretty big, but small enough that they could be packed up on a semi-trailer and hauled off to the next location. I actually loved all the rides except for one called the Rockoplane. Kind of like a Ferris wheel thing, but all the carriages that you're sitting in, they like floppied around and it flips and sent you flying upside down. And oh god, I hated every moment of that. I promised him I'd ride it with him, and I did, and I'm glad I didn't chicken out. But never again would I do that. Anyways, you guys are here for the diecast, so this is what we got after we had a fantastic time at the amusement park. Just some simple Hot Wheels, some Matchbox, 5-packs, 9-packs, and this really nice Mercedes, which we will be cracking open at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. So first one is the 2020 Jaguar F-Type from Turbo. This one's actually opened up already, because I just wanted to take a really cool picture of it while I was at the amusement park. Got some really, really nice lights lit up in the background and everything. Turned out pretty cool. This here would have been the Super Treasure Hunt. This one is not the Super Treasure Hunt. It would have had like Spectraflame paint, and it would have had rubber tires and stuff. But this is the main line. It's a pretty nice looking car. Not really the kind of car I'm into, but it does look really clean with the black paint job. Also, the fingerprints and stuff on it. Man, oh man. Yeah, look at that. Just wipe it off with my hoodie sleeve. There you go. Much more shiny. It's pretty nice though. I really like this car. Nice details all around. It's very simple looking, and it's really cool. Now this next one is the Ford Mustang Mach-E 1400 from Green Speed. Not a fan of the Mach-E at all. I'll explain that now in a sec. So yeah, I don't really like the Mustang Mach-E because it's an SUV, it's electric, and it's all-wheel drive. Three things a Ford Mustang should never be, but Ford still made it that way anyways. I really don't get it. I just like to have it in my collection. It's like the Cybertruck. I really don't like the Cybertruck, but I thought that was so cool to have in my collection anyways. You can take a look at the front end of the car. I wish it had headlight details, but you can look on the front. You see the little horse logo, the little Mustang symbol there with the blue around it. It's kind of blurry, but you know, it's so small. What do you really expect, right? Ford Performance on the side and on the roof. Got a banana-shaped spoiler on the back. Really good-looking car, though. I think it looks alright. I still don't like the Mach-E, but, you know, it's nice to have it as a Hot Wheels car. This one I actually like a lot more. This is the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata. Let's crack this one here open. Check it out, guys. It's a really clean, very realistic Miata with nice details on the front and on the rear. Oh, actually, there's no details on the rear. Alright, well, it's still got details on the front, and that's good. But see, what I like about this one is that it's slightly customized, so you can see it's got the K&N and the Brembo brakes symbols, logos on the side there, and some nice sporty stripes all around. And I like the rims. I guess they're kind of like a dark kind of a shadow chrome, is that what they call it? Shadow chrome, I think, is what they call it. You have your gray interior and stuff all around. It's really nice. Here's another car I wouldn't really care for that much in real life. It's the Audi RS e-tron GT from Green Speed, but it's the details on this thing that really got my attention. Let's crack it open. Whoa, that opened really nicely. Cool, alright. Awesome. So, the details are what caught my attention on this thing, like I said. Look at the front end of the car, okay? Check that out. Look at all the details. You got the lights, you got the grille, you got the logos, the license plate. Then we move around to the back of the car. You got license plate, logos, and tail lights. Really nice, realistic car. I'm not a fan of modern cars, really, but it is really cool. It's really nice. It's very clean, and I don't mind adding this thing to my collection. Here we've got the Stars and Stripes 84 Corvette. I have two of them, actually. So, I already mixed them up. But one of them I bought yesterday, and one of them has been in my collection for a while. I kept this one carded, but this one I decided to open up. So I actually compared the conditions of the cards to see which one was the one I wanted to open. The car is really nice out of the package. Look at this thing. I'm surprised that this is the peg warmer of the set, it seems, because every time I go to a store, I see this car, and it was only this time I caved in and bought a second one. But it's really nice. I think this is an older casting, actually, used back in the early 2000s. So it's nice to see that they're bringing it back. Red interior on it and stuff. Really nice. Really good looking car. How about we do the 5-pack next? The Autobahn Express. Not really sure what Autobahn Express means. In fact, I don't really get the theme here. We got a Land Rover, a BMW, an Aston Martin, a Porsche, and a Ford GT. And we're gonna crack this thing open and check out the cars. And we're off to a really bad start. Lovely. They're just so hard to open, and I know I'm doing this wrong, but I don't have enough patience to try and do it the right way, so I'm just using maximum destruction as my method of opening this thing up. There we go. Awesome. Here's the 5-pack. Let's start with the Ford GT, because this is probably my favorite one in here, and I didn't actually... Ooh. Okay, so I didn't actually get a good look of it, because you couldn't really see the top of the car. We got some really nice stripes on there with nice detailed headlights. Oh, I love the wheels. I wouldn't have chosen any other set of wheels to go on this thing. The white lines with the black centers look awesome. This next one is a Porsche Panamera, which I didn't even know Matchbox made, but apparently they do. I knew Hot Wheels made them. This is my first Panamera in my collection. I do like collecting Porsches. Porsches are really, really cool to add to the collection. I got all kinds of Porsches. I gotta make more space for this one here, though. Solid yellow with black wheels. And then you have details up front and in the rear. Simple as that. It's a 4-door, so it's kind of like a Porsche family car. I love the license plate, though. See ya later. Oh, I love that. The next one is an Aston Martin Vantage? DBS Volant. Okay, I've never actually heard of that. It looks a lot like a Vantage. It's really nice, though. I didn't even know Matchbox made one of these, either. But right off the bat, you can see this thing's got pearl white paint, so it kind of changes color to yellow just a little bit in different lightings, which is really neat. Kind of looks like they actually detailed some silver and white on the taillights. But they didn't bother putting red on there? I don't know, that's kind of weird. But at least we do have some details in the back. Also, check out the mirrors. Not very often we get a Hot Wheels car with mirrors. Actually, now I think of it, all the Matchbox we've opened so far had mirrors. I'm actually looking at them right now. Which is interesting. Does Matchbox put mirrors on all their cars? I don't know, we're gonna have to check that out. But yeah, this is a great looking car. The next one here is probably my second favorite. Ooh, it might be my favorite, actually. The 69 BMW 2002. I don't know what the 2002 means, but I've been tricked by this before, thinking that this car was made in 2002. Check out the details on the rear. Lots of detail back there, and on the front. We got the grille and logos and headlights. It's an interesting look. Just very realistic looking, which I have no problem with. I think it looks alright. It's nice to have a stock-looking BMW in the collection. The tan interior, though, is really nice. Also, mirrors. Last one in the set would be this guy, the Land Rover Defender 90. You can actually see my Land Rover Defender 90 in the background right there. But that's a Hot Wheels one. So now I have this Matchbox one, which I actually like better. The proportions are a little bit better. The wheels are smaller. It's more realistic. Plus, you have this massive bull bar on the front, which is really, really cool. I'm not really sure what country of police vehicle that this would be. Police, that's... I don't know. I'd have to do a bit of research to find out. But I'm gonna say maybe Germany or something like that.
You are correct, sir!
A very nice looking rig. Very cool, very simple and realistic looking, just like Matchbox always does. I love it. So now we can take this thing, get it out of the way. Now we've got the 9-pack. Let's try to look up a little bit. You got some gorgeous cars in here. There's not a single car in here that I don't want to add to my collection. The helicopter I don't really care for that much, just because I'm a car guy, you know, but it is cool to add some air vehicles to your collection every now and then, so I am perfectly fine with that helicopter being in my collection. I think it's really cool. So let's crack this thing open, shall we? That was actually really easy. Wow, guys, I haven't opened a 9-pack in years. I haven't had a 9-pack in years. Actually, I don't know if I've ever had a 9-pack in my life, actually. I really don't remember. Let's start off with this one here. This is the, what we stuck in there. There we go. This is the 9-pack exclusive. We actually did one of these in a recent video of the Land Rover. You can see it down there on my display. It's got like the zebra kind of livery on it. Now we have this one. I know I was complaining about the other one having blue windows, so you could easily tell that they were opaque and there was no interior, and they should have been black. Well, these ones here are black, which is nice. So no one's going to notice right away that there's no interior. Also, the roof rack is different. You can see we've got baggage up here, kind of like a sleeping bag, and a chainsaw, which is a nice touch. Then, of course, you got the roof lights, which is cool, and I do believe, yep, that comes off. Doesn't look very good when it's off. So let's stick it right back on there. Very simple. It's got Red Valley Camp there. You know, red paint job with the yellow striping and stuff like that. Tons of details on the front, which I always love to see. You got logos, grills, lights. And on the back, you got nothing. I don't really care that much. I love these old Land Rovers. I wish there was an interior, but I'm not going to cry over it. Also, mirrors. The next car, which is the Honda Civic. And by no means am I a Honda Civic fan, but again, it's just a simple, realistic-looking car that you'd see going down the road every day. You've got nice details in the front, details in the back. Can't imagine why they put Honda in the license plate. The gray interior, you got the sunroof on there as well. I don't really have a lot to say about this one, but, you know, it is a pretty nice, realistic-looking car. And I am happy to add that one to my collection as well. Now, here's one I was a little more excited about. Oh, wow. This is light. This is light. Okay, that's weird. What is this? This is a Ford Police Interceptor? But what is the name of the car? Was it like a Taurus or something like that? I could be totally wrong about that, but anyways. She's silver. Don't know about your police car, obviously. You got the blue window tint, so you can have the blue sirens on top. Big old bull bar in the front. More or less got taillights on it. Air Force Base? Skybusters. Okay, Skybusters is actually the name of a set of Matchbox airplanes. I don't have any of them, but it is cool to see that this police car is for the Skybusters Air Force Base. So if you collect the Skybusters, then you should probably look into getting this police car. It's really cool. Then we've got this one here. This here is a... what? It's an Alfa Romeo? As soon as I saw the Dorito-shaped grill, I'm like, that's an Alfa Romeo. But sitting in the package, I thought it was a Beamer. Could have sworn this thing was a BMW. Hold on a minute. 2016 Alfa Romeo Giulia. Or Giulia. Or Gila. Or Gila. Gila. I don't know what it is. But man, the color. Color is so nice. Check out the details on the back there. You got the details on the front, which I've already seen. So have you. Got the nice chrome 5 spokes. Got a gray base on this thing. Again, not really a whole lot to say about these factory-looking cars, but they are really nice to add to the collection. Fantastic-looking car. I love the color on it, too, though. Awesome. This one here is probably one of my favorites. Actually, it's definitely one of my favorites in the 9-pack. The 71 Pontiac Firebird here. Gorgeous car. Love the details on the front end. details in the rear end. Chrome interior, I don't really get why chrome interior. I guess the bumper here is connected with the interior piece, so it's got no choice but to be chrome, which I understand. I'm glad they didn't go with a black bumper or something. The base is plastic, but it's color matched to the body actually really well. I really, really like the overall look of this car. Like, the color suits it really nicely. And this here is the kind of car I'm into. Classic muscle cars. This is what I like to collect, okay? I love this thing. Beautiful. The next one is another car that I really like to collect. We got a... what is this? I knew it was a Chevy, but it's the 34 Chevy Master Coupe. I couldn't remember the rest of the name. I actually did have to Google it to find out what this was, because I honestly thought it was a Ford. Check out the grille. That is wild looking. The detail in that grille is crazy. I love the headlight details, and I think those there, little circles, are horns. I could be wrong, but I think that's what they are. The color, very realistic. You got a spare tire on the back here. Then you've got a gray base, which gives you gray bumpers. I wish the bumpers were chrome, but I'm not going to cry over that. Then you have the black fenders. It's really nice. Alright, we're going to save the A100 for last, because I love that A100. Okay, so we're going to go with this one next. Another reason I wanted the 5-pack. We got a Dodge Ram here. So it's yellow. We got some road maintenance logo on the side here. Matchbox City, as you can see. We got some silver rims. I know you probably think they're chrome, but they are silver, actually. Then you got the black grille, kind of a big, heavy-duty bumper. Then on the rear of the truck, we have this kind of a flatbed sort of situation. I know it's not a flatbed, but I don't really know what you call this attachment back here, but it's very, very work truck-like. And check out the back there. We got a chainsaw, a duffel bag of some sort, and some chains. Really, really cool. It's interesting to see when Hot Wheels or Matchbox actually puts items in the back beds of their trucks. It's actually really cool. Then we have this one here is a helicopter. I don't know what this is called. Oh, rescue helicopter. That is very basic. Alright, so here's the copter. Like I said, I'm not a helicopter person, but it is cool to add an air vehicle to the collection. It's done up kind of like a... like a rescue, well, it's done up as a rescue helicopter, obviously. Also, check out the logo on the side there. If you look closely at that, you can see it says Matchbox Fire Rescue. Very similar logo to what was on the Dodge Ram, but it says Matchbox City. So I thought that was interesting, that this logo is actually getting around on different vehicles. Last vehicle in the 9-pack, and second vehicle of the day. This is the best looking vehicle in the 9-pack right here. No questions. This is the best looking vehicle in the 9-pack. Check it out. This is the 1966 Dodge A100. And it's awesome. Done up in a Golf livery. I love the Golf livery. These two colors, this blue and orange, work together so nicely. We got track support on the side there. So clearly that's what this truck is used for. No details on the front, which is disappointing. You have these massive headlights on the front that I wish were detailed in. Orange bumper, orange grille, orange base, orange rear bumper. Then you have orange centers on the wheels. So it is just a full-blown Golf livery A100. And it looks fantastic. Let's put that over there. Last vehicle of the day is the Mercedes-Benz 300 SEL 6.8 AMG. Look at this thing. This is from Boulevard. Let's look at the back here. So you can see the other cars in the set. We have the Drag Racer Corvette, which is nice. The Supra and the Alfa Romeo are alright. The Mercedes and the Holden are awesome. But the Holden, I need that Holden. I know darn well that Australian collectors are going to be all over getting that Holden. But man, I just really love the look of that car. But this is the only car there. So I had to live with this one. And I love it. So let's just crack this thing open. And actually, see, I took a knife and cut around the package like I normally do with my premium cars. So I can just take it and slip it right back up into the package if I want to. So I'm going to keep the package and display it with the package. Here we go. Mercedes. Look at it. Gorgeous, man. And it's so nice to hold a premium car. So nice because it's not lightweight like the main lines. It's heavy. Metal body, metal base, rubber tires. The rims fit this thing perfectly with the gold. I love that little bit of wide body on this thing. So it's done up as kind of a race car. Check out the details on the back of this thing. So many details back there. And so many details up front as well. Look at that thing. You got 4 headlights on either side besides the little black ones. They're like covered up or something. Love the look of it. You got AMG on the side there. And just in case you missed the AMG there, you got AMG, 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 AMG. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that this car is an AMG Mercedes. You notice something really cool about this base? It's this right here, that exhaust tip with the muffler. That is so cool how it's a plastic piece, so it's actually a separate piece. There is a roll cage in there, which is cool, even if I can't see in there very well. I wonder if I could zoom in, maybe turn the light on. Okay, so yeah, you can kind of see in there, just a little bit. Really nice. Absolutely love this Mercedes. And I guess that is it. So there's the Mercedes. And then there's all the other cars. Oh, yeah, I didn't get this one. Put that over there. But these ones here. Massive haul of cars. More Matchbox than Hot Wheels. But I have no problem with calling this video a Matchbox haul. We have a few Hot Wheels, obviously. But man, oh man, what a haul of cars. Check this out. I'm out of space right now. I am actually really, really close to being out of space in my collection. I'm going to have to start parking cars on top of cars because I don't know where I'm going to start putting things. Check out my Dodge section. Those are all my Dodges. I picked up 2 Dodges today. And I barely have a place to put them. I mean, I could put something back there, but that's where this Corvette is supposed to be. As you can see. Oops. There you go. See? So now where am I going to put my cars? Where am I going to put my Dodges? I can't just put all my Dodges in here except for 2 of them, right? I don't know. I'll probably put a car on top of a car or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, we're running out of space. Big time. But that's not going to stop me from buying an insane amount of cars. Anyways, be sure to like, subscribe, all the stuff I'm not going to take an eternity telling you guys to do. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite car was. I will see you.